Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmet Gaming with me, Christopher. We're back with Oriental Empires and our playthrough with Ba, playing on hard difficulty. Well, last time, we had a bit of a problem. The big problem is unrest. We have many cities with unrest. We even lost Jianyang to rebels. Luckily, we were able to take it back immediately. We've also been expanding down here. So we have a few new cities to have a bit of a fun with. And yeah, basically we are still not fighting Shu. But I am getting to a point where I want to attack them. So in this episode we're going to try as much as we can to get to a point where we feel confident that we can attack. Now, by the way, you over here, I actually want you to go on just automated exploration. I think. No, actually, no, you're not gonna do that just yet. You're gonna go up here because I see there's a city. I just wanna see what it is. I'm using this guy to just scout out their territory, basically. But we have some bandits over here and there. You guys should... For some reason, I have everyone in here. That's not how I want that. The air can absolutely go and deal with that. But don't go there, go there, thank you. The ruler can just go in there. You are coming down there. You're fighting. So basically the thing that's causing most issues is labor service. So what I'm doing is I'm just not doing anything with these cities. Jianyong, however, don't you have... No, you don't. So you know what, let's get rid of that. Yeah, you don't have any food shortages, did you? Or did I read that wrong? No, you don't have a food shortage. Budao over here, do you have food shortage? No, you don't, so you should also not work. Stop doing that. And that's sort of where we are right now. You have enemies here, so that's okay. Yes, so one thing that we're doing over here is we're producing some good buildings. We've done the barracks, we've done armorer, and we've actually done the foundry, which I probably necessarily didn't need, but still we have it. So what we can do over here is proper good units, and I would like to keep on training some of those, but money wise we're not doing super hot, so I do want to spend most of my money on getting even more like trade and stuff. So if we look at some of our cities, for example, if we look at trade, you're doing a fair amount of trade. You could do with a weaving shed, so get you that. Shu over here, you don't even have a bazaar. Get you a bazaar. Shangam has a bazaar. How are you doing on trade? I mean, you're doing trade, so you're getting the pottery workshop. Down here, we have also not done a bazaar. God damn it. Go and do that. So there we go. I think, yes indeed, we have some more stuff to do here. I have done 4-horse chariots, and that is possibly... Does that mean that I can actually get better chariots? Presumably it would, right? Now, as for next research, you know what? I'm just going to go for some extra food so that we don't have to do regular labor work to get food. That would be good. But yeah, let's have a bit of a look here. So I have some chariots in here. They are looking largely the same, yes. So if I train a new one, what does that look like? You are noble chariots, you are noble chariots, but you are a lot tougher in melee combat, and you have more armor as well. Alright, well, we're trading out all of our noble chariots then. Let's not have too many, let's not pay too much money on this. So let's start with a little bit of a work here now to replace all of these. So you are a little bit better. Okay, so you are not in a position to train anything. You've brought like everything with you. So in here we can do noble chariots, 3 of them. I don't think I need all of these. Let's just remove 3 of those. There we go. Over here are these basic ones. Yes, they are. So same thing here. You can actually have 3, and you also get the benefit of the armor and stuff like that. So, yep, all around really good choice on doing that. We have 3 presumably low ones here as well, but you can only train 2, so let's start by doing that, removing 2 of the old ones. Yes, indeed, those are 2 old ones. There we go. You have old ones as well, so same thing here. No, not same thing here. We can't get any. Have I done this recently? Probably. Ah, so you were probably sort of middle one then, who got a little bit better on the attack, but not that much. Did I do... No, I did not do that over here. So that is... Yes, indeed. Also, worse horses, I was about to say. Worse chariots. Get rid of those. Yeah, so we're starting to do a bit of that. And you know what? Let's, now that I can, also get you in. But you cost money. I forgot about that. Of course you cost money. Why wouldn't you? You make your way like all the way down. There we go. We've also, yes, we've also researched the artillery stuff. So we need to start making that happen as well. Now, I don't think I want that over in Pingdu or Langshong, because I don't think that artillery gets any benefits from defensive stuff. That makes sense, right? I think that makes sense. Oh, what's happening? Something I don't care about. Oh, this fight here. Yes. So there we go. I've seen you off. I've seen you off. You can just keep on. What are you complaining about? Labor service as well, but you're not doing anything either, so that should be fine. All right. Right. We have research stuff. I Ching. Do I... Increases energy of new general characters, not bad. But legalism, that's a lot of edicts. I enjoy edicts. Let's go for edicts. And we did massage over here. You immediately went into horse archery. No, we want anesthetics. 50% of casualties suffered in a victorious battle are healed. That is very, very useful. That helps you out in many different ways. Okay, someone has died. We're making roads here and there. Are we still doing that? Are you doing that? All right, because you are... Yes. Yes, you're doing roads, because you're so terrible at everything else, so you have to make roads. Cool. Yeah, because for some reason you can apparently not do anything with grassland, because apparently grass is terrible. Can't do anything with the grass. How are you doing, by the way, with your 2 turns for the gold pit? Okay, you're just following those bandits as we hopefully can remove all the labor service downsides here. So you found that. You are trading downwards, so let's go down there and look at that. Might actually be this city that you're trading with, but let's see if there's something in between here. Possibly not, now that I think about it, but we'll see. There's absolutely a city down here, so we'll go and have a bit of a look at that. Did you move? Did you move? Well, that's not fun. That's no fun at all. Right, well, keep following. And there's earthquakes everywhere. Oh, come on. For how long is that gonna last? Major earthquake. 4 turns. All right, well... Well, that sucks, quite frankly. All right, well, Jesus. Hopefully we will manage. I would like to have some extra stuff in here. You can't go there, you have to go back. Because I need the safety here of some units. All right, well, let's... look at some more. You need... Well, actually, you know what? How much trade are you getting? 7. That's not a whole lot. You are getting some stuff in, but you are doing that. You are doing that. You have some external. You have a lot of external. Ooh, that's good. You get pottery. There we go. Where are you trading externally? Looks like it's all internal to me, but sure, if you say so. Oh, even Curran down here now has unrest because of that bloody earthquake. Alright. Well, let's hope that we haven't lost anything. No, we haven't lost anything. The gold pit is done. We have a pottery workshop here. Cool. We are making more money. So again, go back and look at the cities with a lot of trade. You are doing a lot of mining, which is good. Do you have... Yes, you have your bazaar, so that's good. We'll chill out for now. Yi Cheng, of course, is doing... Ooh, right. Ceramics factory. But that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I was reading this over here with damage walls. No, that's a lot of upkeep. Well, you're doing a lot of trade, so get a weaving shed as well, because that is just basically good as well. Chi, you can also have a weaving shed. There you go. Maybe shouldn't do that so much now that we have a lot of unrest, but let's keep going with that. Because that just means more money for me. Ooh, no, Yangshu has not had problems with unrest. It's Yanjiang. That's the big thing. Oh, Yicheng has gone down. Cool. We have bandits. Oh, come on. Don't want bandits. Now you have bandits. That's actually arguably bad. Get you some regular units and we'll see what you do. I suppose. Weaving shed has been made here. I do have some money, so let's keep looking. Nothing's so interesting. I could actually see, yeah, you could have a foundry. Because you're doing rather, well, actually it's mostly internal trade. I'll think about the foundry, for example, in Jincheng. I haven't done that there. Yeah, you should have that, I think. Well, actually, you don't either have so much external you, however. Yeah, you should have a foundry. Alright, let's plan out for that as well. Okay, stack without orders. Let's look where the... Yeah, we can see that there are stuff down here. You can get there in one turn. Cool. Do that. Okay. Jianyang has a battle. They, of course, move up here. Jesus. Alright, well, we're gonna keep going. And Shu just wants a fraternal harmony pact. Yeah, I take that because I don't want to risk any wars or anything with you. Did you move anywhere? No, you did not. Cool. How are we doing with the earthquake? One more turn. So we should see some lowered unrest as we come out from that. Right. Yi Cheng, no, Chi was it, but you're doing something, so chill out for now. Right, you need to keep adding orders to you. Okay, we have another battle here. Now we're getting in with siege weapons and regular fights. Don't really need that, but we are. We're still doing that. So actually we should now see... Shouldn't almost every city... How are you still unresty? That's so annoying. Alright, fine. You just keep going. Because you kind of want your troops there. How are you still unrested then? That's supposed to be gone. Oh, this... Come on. Right, fine. You probably have that as well. Yes, okay. Fair enough. Did we get any? Yes, we got a pottery workshop down here. I will build more. It is high unrest, but not that high. So we're fine, I think. You could actually, you know what, get yourself some units. And you can do a weaving shed as well. There we go. Alright, you're trading onwards to the west. Oh, and we have a vacant office. Counselor, who likes me? No one. Bloody hell. I think you can do that, right? Yep, that sounds good. Alright, keep moving. So now the effects of the earthquake should be being removed. Have we... You're just chilling there. I'm okay with you just chilling there. We push you over there, so it's now Shu's problem. If they're not dead, no they're not, but that's okay with me. You just return. We have a fire, because of course we do. We have a new character. You go up to she, help out a little bit there. We have a weaving shed over here. That is okay. I'll do... No, I won't do the foundry here. I will do a... No, I do want that, because that is going to be bronze for trade. So let's do that. High rest here. Yes, I know. Stack without orders. Yes, you were going out here. Keep going. So that's my scout. Oh, and it's actually down here as well. Oh, have you expanded all the way down here too? Because isn't that on the other side of water? Interesting. They're not. Oh, you. How are you unresty? Shu is coming in with a deal, which is terrible. What if we just remove that? And you want 4 gold. Absolutely, I'll throw 4 gold at you. Not a problem, sir. Yeah, you were unrested, but how do you have so much high unrest? Labor services a little bit. Kind of need more culture as well, I suppose. It would be nice with, like, I don't know, a multiplier for culture, because 13 is not a whole lot. So if I can get like 26, that would be something. But no, we don't have any of that. Current, you're still unresty. And it's a lot... No, it's actually food shortage. So yeah, now we know that we need to go for just one farm here. And yeah, that is current. Yang still, but you are closing in. Yeah, the labor service is immense here. Labor service isn't bad here. It's something that we can manage. So now that I've started recruiting some better units, how are we faring? We are faring super bad against you. How are you so powerful? That is insanely much. How can you afford all of that, is what I want to know. How can you afford all of that? Maybe what I should do... I just realized that I haven't built a lot of keys for international trade. If you had a key, that could be really good. Water trade within 18 hexes. But I mean, 1, 2, let's see if I go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You're not going to get here. That's the problem. And for you, hadn't I done that? Don't you already... Yeah, because that's the upgraded one. Yeah, you have a wharf, so you're done. You, however, you should have a key. Let's get you a key. There. That's good. What else? Someone has grown in stature. Cool. That's fine. You are sort of stuck on the water for some reason. Right. You start making your way down here. See what we can uncover. What do we find down here? I'm very curious as what they have in terms of cities. It feels like they have expanded quite a lot. Yeah, here we go. That's more cities. Yeah, see, they have a lot. This is basically a little bit more like Shang, which I played with before. Oh, did he die? Wait, what? Did my lady die? I'm 50. It doesn't really matter if I have a wife necessarily, but I'll take a wife. You are super good, so we'll obviously take you. Yes. So there we go. And I'm feeling moderately confident about all of that. We have legalism. That is going to be interesting. I think... Yes. This guy, poetry. We need poetry. So let's start with that. But What do we have here? So we have private arms ban. Many commoners in possession of weapons. Many turn to banditry and other or disrespect of other social superiors. From this day, no one of the peasant class shall possess a weapon of war on pain of death. So peasants are actually, they are fine with this. Nobles are fine with this, but are going to be unfined for 20 turns. It's actually going to be, no, that's peasants. They're not going to like it for now, but then they're going to be chill. It's actually only a 10% increase because of the 20% minus here. And militia and tribesmen availability. I don't care about that, because I'm not training militia and tribesmen anymore. This is super good, because no cost, no cost. Alright, let's take that. I did, however, see that I lost a bit of money from that. How did I lose money from that? That's strange. But okay. We're getting some weaving sheds. Can't do any other buildings. We have the foundry up in Xi. We did get some unrest now, but it's going to be... Oh, what did you say? Do you have unrest from food? No. What did you say? Repair looted farms. But I can't repair looted farms. That's a thing. No, you're not going to do anything. That's okay. You are complaining over the thing that I did, and 41 in labor thingamajig. I see bandit. Did I get bandits now? I don't know, but you are coming in. You're annoying me, so let's go and fight you. You have your full stack here. Ooh, the artillery camp. Man, I've completely forgotten about that. All right, well, we're gonna have to have a look at that as well. Let's keep going. So there's 20 turns with plus 10 unrest for my peasants, but it's gonna be fine after that. Now the fact that, by the way, if you go back and look at this, the fact that they are so much higher doesn't necessarily mean so much. Kind of depends on what we bring to the table after all. You're getting some arrest, so let's get you some units. There you go, arrest is gone. Could probably... It's one more turn, I can get more chariots there, so that's actually something I can look at. Hey! How are you doing that? Okay, well, we'll have to go out then. You can't get anything else right now. That is... There's a food shortage because of that. Well, let's get a farm over here then. No, actually not that one. That one is fine. There we go. You are still complaining. You have been complaining like all the time, so I don't really care. It's gonna be very nice when that goes away, by the way. Alright. Who else? You. We are done with that, so you just move back. And do we have... Does anyone want a weaving shed or something? You're working on that, so don't work on anything else for now. Caravansary, no. We have the legalist school now. What is that one? Only one temple or school is allowed per settlement. Reduce peasant unrest by 5. Increase tax collection by 15. Power development rate is increased. Thought development reduced by 10. This effect applies if all settlements have this building. Otherwise, it's applied pro rata depending on population. So we wouldn't get 10%, we would get very much less, because if I have it in this specific one, it would be quite a lot less. Alright, legalist schools. We are going to get legalist schools. So, taxes. Let's have a bit of a look at settlements that have a lot of taxes coming in. Let's have a bit of a look at that. 300 in my capital is... No, that's not. Yangshu is actually the highest. Pingdu, I don't necessarily want to build that, but definitely in my capital, right? Yes, let's build one in here. I think that is fine. Thought is one of those to be also have high bonus to, so I'm okay with that. Let's see. Okay, so you were at 300 in taxes. You will actually only get like 45, so we're gonna lose on this, but with the other stuff I think it could be good. It's a bit of culture of victory points as well. I'm not gonna try and win a culture of victory, by the way, but you know. What are you complaining about? Is it a bit of food shortage, actually? So get you one more farm. See if that helps. So Kuren, we are now, or Kuren, maybe it's the pronunciation for that. See them off. Go away. Are we cool? We are cool. Move back. We have paper. Why did I get paper? Culture and... No, that's not that. Paper, down here. Just culture, good to have. Now, as for this, we can't get to the theater just yet, so I'm thinking iron casting because that sort of opens up all of the stuff down here. I think that is a good one to do. You are being targeted by... Bloody hell. We should have... Yeah, we have a lot of these guys. So you can go there. I'm okay up there. Current is fine. I'm actually one up now. Okay, fair enough. That's okay. You just come down and attack these. Get them out of here. If you wouldn't mind. I am losing so much money. Why am I losing so much money? I don't understand. Oh, you're actually not... Ah, you're trading over water, are you? Might be... Am I losing because of this? Doesn't feel right. You seem fine to people like you. Not that much. Slightly better for you. So let's go for you. That's fine. Didn't do much for the money situation. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. We are teetering, so to speak, on the brink here for a lot of this, but hopefully we'll manage in the end. 129 minus and more bad. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, you're gonna have to go over there and deal with that. How are we going? How are we doing so much? I'm doing stuff. Well, okay, so you're actually... God damn it. I'm gonna have to remove it immediately. Oh, that was a waste. That was a big damn waste. How are we losing so much money? How are we losing so much money? I'm not understanding this. We were doing so well and now I'm losing... Okay, I'm gonna have to remove some units, I think. But that's fine. I have some of these terrible chariots. So let's remove some terrible chariots. How am I ever going to be able to attack Shu when I'm not making enough money? It's not just in the cards, is it? Okay, well, we'll remove all of the bad chariots. But I don't want to remove... actually, here we can remove those, but I kind of need to get those back as well. Simply because of the unrest. And I would like to get more in here as well. So, okay, I'm not doing terribly well here. What are you complaining about, really? Again, food shortage here, so you are going to have to work a little bit. Not a lot of options. Let's go here. Okay, what are you doing? Yeah, okay, so you weren't actually trading to cities down here. Okay, now I am safe to say that you can go on automatic exploration. Alright, how are we doing, by the way, with the private arms thingamajig? Still 17 turns. Okay, fine. Still 17 turns. Before we drop 30%. So if I can just manage that, that would be great. Okay, so we are fighting over here. Should not be any issues whatsoever. Okay, we're seeing... Oh, more back. Come on. That's on the wrong side, though, so I'm okay with that one. We'll see if they move in, but let's hope that they don't. You are being annoying, so let's go and fight you. We have brick-faced wells, so that is more food production. I might want to get even more food production. Do I want to go for the earth wall? I haven't even begun doing rammed earth walls. All right, let's get more food production in. Yeah, we've seen those. Someone has passed away. Shu are coming in. Are we in... Yeah, we're still under Fraternal Harmony Pact, right? Oh, of course. A whole lot, actually. Or for a long time, even, is what I wanted to say. You are from here, so go back. There we go. Okay, we have fighting down here. Just see them off, please. I don't want them to remove any of my farms. Okay, is Kuren fine? I think Kuren is actually okay now. Lance, of course you made it in. You make it here and sort of here. You go over here. Right. Well, right now we're making money. I think that they are basically doing all their armies here just because of bandits. They are helping out a little bit, so that's actually quite good for me. Where were you going? By the way. There's no one here, so you know what, you have to go there. Alright, well, I've lost another... Yeah, I've lost a leader. Okay, that's actually a-okay. You can then go over here. That's fine. We have the anesthetics. That's good. Tai Chi, you know what? Just get more culture. More culture. A leader died over here. Yes, indeed. But that is actually... Jian Yang looking good. Is everyone else feeling good? Bai Cheng is still not feeling good, so let's get some troops in there. Han Xiong is doing good. You are... Wow, you are super high. What is the past grievances? Even when causes of unhappiness are removed, it will take a few turns for their memories to fade. But what memories? From whom? There's also a bit of food shortage again, so we're gonna have to do a bit more farming. So Bodao is likely to fall, but we are moving units in there. So a little bit, with a bit of luck, the suppression from the armies are gonna be fine. It looks good, yes. Still not perfect, but better. Right, we have a battle report over here apparently. Do we? I don't know about that, but okay. So they're going there. We have poetry, which of course leads into crafting over here, so we can now get the theater. Not immensely relevant right now. I could go down to history. Virtue of scholar characters, not bad. But I am lacking a lot of stuff over here, so astrology. Why don't we go for that one? Not a bad idea. We're up to some nice money again, which is good. It means that we can start moving in on some more buildings. Now, you repair looted farms, you say. Are you having issues with food? No, not right now. So the private arms band is going to be a 10 increase there, but then it's going to be a 20 increase over here instead. Cool. So what I would like to do is no, go back. I would like to do a key for you as well, I believe. So for example, you can have a key over here, because presumably you have a lot of trade, right? If we look at here, yes, so you absolutely should have that. Let's get a key for you. There we go. And 500 means that I can do something else. We can also open up the boat yard now. Naval recruitment pool, river boats, but we don't need that. We don't need boats. That feels very excessive. You don't have all of the trading stuff, do you? You can't. What do you have extra? Didn't you have 4 red buildings? Yes, you do. The prison, the market, the ceramics factory, the silk weaver. You have... Ah, never mind, because you've actually built the damn markets. There we go. That's why. So ideally, you should have a foundry. Yes, you should also have a foundry. All right, Yang Shu should have a foundry. Let's go for that in the next turn. Because I need a way stronger economy if I'm going to fight Shu, and we are going to fight Shu at some point. But they have a lot of units, so we need to be able to counter that. Okay. Alright, we actually had more edicts, by the way. Of course, locust swarm, of course. Well, it's only the guys down here, and I'm not terribly sad about that. Also, that's not in my place. I don't care about that. We had more edicts, by the way. Ban dangerous books. Many well-born men are reading the tales of the great kings of old and comparing our own rule to them unfavorably. Well, that's bad. Nobles would go down permanently, or up permanently, but we would get authority up, but culture down. That is, no, we're not doing that. We still have to relocate nobles, which is just free authority after 20 turns of some noble unrest, also free. Possibly should have done this like super early in the game, just to have it, but there you go. Patronizing the arts, that's a cost of 200 for culture. Not gonna do that right now. We have the salt tax again. I do want this, because it's just a lot more money. Standard weights and measures, that's money, but no upkeep. Temporary, a lot of unrest, but after that, trade plus. Now that is interesting. That is very interesting. 10 turns, not a lot. High unrest, absolutely, but yeah, that is very good. Enlisting a she. I mean, I'm sitting at so many advisors. I don't think that another advisor is gonna do much. Promotion in battle, another free one. So 10% noble unrest for 20 turns, and then more peasant unrest down. However, food production down. That is money down, because if we go over to our income, agriculture is actually part of what we make money off of. So if we remove that, point one of that is actually, you can see that's 120 right down the drain. No, we're not doing that. Not doing that one. And the last one was private land ownership. That is one that cost 300 but gets food production up. So sure, take this one, and you've sort of actually made a profit in the end, because that's just going to be more than that is minus. But we're not really in that position, I think, just yet. But the standard weights and measures, I think we're going to get that. But I think that we are going to wait for the private arms ban to go away. I think that, how's my noble unrest is actually pretty solid all over. It's just some peasant unrest going on. So when we get the, how many turns left is it? 12 turns. After 12 turns, we'll actually probably have a bit of a look at that. Now, Yangshu, you are supposed to have a foundry for some bronze trading. Very nice. So that is going to be even more money. And with the key over here, it's not going to reach a lot of places. But, you know, we'll see if it probably does something. We can definitely get to P. We can probably get over here as well. More bloody bans. Jesus, what are you? Wow, 100! Food shortage, yes. That is reasonable, I understand you. Why haven't I done the granary here? I should have done the granary here. You can have 1 unit. Is that gonna help? Hang Song, can you do more units? You know what, screw it, let's just... That is not what I wanted to do. Let's just get some regular units going here. Get you down there. That's bad. Well, oh, it's because of the bloody locusts, isn't it? We're gonna get you there, and you can do 1 more. There we go. So that is, yes, that's the thing, locusts. But are you doing any farming? No, you're not. So do some farming as well, please. Get a regular farm here. You can do a regular farm here. The sad thing about poor Taiwan over here is that you can't do anything. Now, if I lose this city, I'm not terribly sad. I'm gonna take it back, obviously, but I'm not terribly sad. It's gonna be annoying, but not much more than that. You're moving in again. I don't particularly care for that. I'm a little bit annoyed that I can't sort of expand even further. Like, why can't I take this one over here? Because that is fertile plain. And I think you should be able to go 1 tile extra, right? I think. But yeah, you're actually losing now. And Budao is actually going down in unrest as well. Perfect. So yeah, those are actually losing. Oh, Yishu, you are up to 40. Okay, we're gonna have to save some money for you, because you are gonna have to go up to a city. Very nice. What are you, by the way, what do you have? You have still, it's a lot of peasants. This is what I'm talking about as well. That it's not entirely so that we will just flat out lose, because a lot of this is just peasant light. They have some noble stuff over here, and some trained archers actually. But overall, it's, I mean, when I come with armies like this, they're not gonna be able to do a whole lot about that. We have the foundry over here. Presumably that is gonna mean some good stuff for your trade. External trade, 208. You, my friends, should have... No, you are the ones that have that, but you should actually probably do this. How much are you getting from your silk, by the way? Local specialties. Ooh. Textiles 11,72646. I don't think that that's worth it. No. So anything else? Do we produce anything else here? Upgraded armor, peasant halberds, trained chariots. That is actually not bad, by the way, just to have that as well. Still only specific units. Well, oh, we were actually doing this one, yes. I'm looking at my income, it's not doing great. Oh, no, we can't do that right now. Can't do that right now, because we need the 2,000 for... we need 2,000 for Yishu over here. So what are we doing down here? We are having some bandits moving in. That's extremely bad for this city. Extremely bad if they're gonna start looting here. God damn it. Right, we're gonna have to move you out. Start intercepting. You're all fine now, which is good. We're getting up in the world in money as well. Right. Shangan has a fire, because of course they do. Okay, we're getting into some fight with the bandits. Should see them off, no worries, but we are gonna harass them obviously, because we cannot have them sitting around here. How are you feeling, by the way? 74, it hasn't dropped at least. Can you immediately do something about that? No, have to wait. What is there? Okay, so wait. Is that? No, that's road. That's cutting down. Ooh, we can cut down some stuff. But presumably, or is it? That's marsh. You might try that, but I don't see how you can repair anything. I don't know if that is a thing, actually. By the way, you come down here. You should also farm that little bit of land again. Progress on thought, that's more culture for me. I think I'm just gonna go for this one. More energy is not bad, so let's go for that. Yes, indeed, a couple of smaller battles with the bandits. But again, as well, just the bandits is better than losing entire settlements. So that's the thing. Keep going for those. You keep going for those, actually. We have the iron casting. I'm going to have a bit of a look at that, what the iron foundry actually does, because it doesn't really say here, I think. But it might be trading. We're going to get this one as well. More food production from farms. So, for example, if we go over to here, we can now do something called an iron foundry. And that is the next level, yes. So the building is larger than the one it replaces. Upgrade this element to make space for it. I don't know if it actually helps to get the city up to the next level, which is of course going to cost a whole whack of money. But there you go. We could do it if we wanted to. Possibly a bad research, because we're not even close to that, but fine. What are you complaining about? You're complaining about units in your territory. How are we doing with the private arms band? It's 6 more turns. Cool, let's keep going. As long as I can sort of survive until that point. Well, I say survive. We're doing fine with our with our peasants for now. It's only here with the food issues. I can actually get that bit back, I think. Are we done? We are done. Good. That actually also possibly sorted this out. Get that little piece back. How are you doing, by the way? Did you go right back down? No, not really. A little bit. But who else? Oh, we have... I probably missed this. Are you even over 40 anymore? Yes, you are. Get you up to a city. There you go. What else? What else do we have? Where are we lacking proper trade buildings? Where we want to build trade buildings, that is. Budao, you can do something. You are doing external trade and a bit of it. So you get a weaving shed. You should also probably... Or have I built a key here? I have built a key here, yes. Over here, right? Do I see that? That's probably the key. Doesn't say when you hover over it, so I don't exactly know. Alright, well, I'm gonna run this episode until we get to due to the ban thingamajig going away, so we can see where we are with everything. I think that's a decent place to be in. Right, we've done the Tai Chi. More culture. Do I want to go into... Cavalry crossbow sounds so fun. And we can get to the Chokonu as well. Yes, let's do that. Might want to get the horses thing as well. It's been a long time since we were able to actually do that. 420 now. I now feel a little bit confident in getting this. So let's get the artillery camp, because we do need to start getting those. Ideally, I want an entire army, so 8 of them. That would be ideal, because we are going to have issues. Oh, you are... Are you a big old city? Is that the next level of city? Bastards. We're going to have to try and take those. Are you coming up here? Because if you are, I'm going to be annoyed. I'm going to get another unit in here. I'm just going to preemptively go down here because I don't trust those bandits. Right, just some farms. You got your farm back. I'm going to try and chop down these two and see what happens. Right, keep going. Are you coming up here? Yes, you are. You absolutely were. Good call by me. And you were actually 2 armies. All right. Well, we're gonna keep going for you, because obviously we are. Artillery camp has been done, so we can now recruit artilleries, but yeah, now we're getting into expensive stuff. Not only do they cost 700, they also have a... Rather, maybe I should turn it around. Not only do they have an upkeep of 20 per turn, they also have a direct cost of 700. Expensive. We're gonna chill out just a little bit, even though I should start getting in on production of that, but we'll chill out just for now. Now, do you want... You've done foundry, barracks, and armor. Should I just simply get the weaponsmith here as well? I should, and I really ought to start working up here as well. So you are gonna get the barracks, because that is expensive. That is expensive. Alright, well, they are moving down and we are moving down. Rather, they are moving up and we're moving down. If I'm going to be having any chance of taking any cities here, I definitely need those artilleries. So we are going to have to do that. Shu is now having issues with rebels. Not there, not down there, I don't know where, but they have rebels. I wouldn't mind Shu having rebels. How stable are you? You are stable. Of course you are. You are much stronger. That's so horrible. That's so horrible to read. Oh well, we have more trade down here. Do you want anything else? Not that I necessarily can see, so I could go for another artillery camp here as well, but it doesn't feel necessary. So I'm actually fine with you not doing much at all. You have food, you have everything you need. I don't need a siege granary. Don't think I need a bigger ones, they are really expensive, and I don't exactly know how much that is gonna increase. I might try it in like one city. Didn't I? I should try it here, because I do have the kaolinite in here. Yes, we should actually try it in here. Yes, there we go. That's a decision. Right, this should be the final battle against the bandits over here, right? You should not be able to survive that. There we go. Gone, and you move back. We have crop rotation, more food. Now, that's culture. That's actually a decent idea. Strategist, again, I don't really need more people, but there you go. So what can we now recruit? We can now recruit halberds. So that's another unit. Cost a little bit more. They are... what are they? What are these numbers? Let's see here. So you are... the halberds are slightly more attacky. They have less defense, less armor, same movement. So they are, for sacrificing quite a lot of defense and armor, 60, 90, less 25 down to just 15 for only 2 extra attack. That wasn't so good. Bloody hell. Oh well. I can actually do more things though. The stables, ooh, well, that's expensive, however. Could do a boyer. But I don't think I get anything from this, do I? Because I have the chariots who are the archery type. No, I'm just gonna... well, if I'm just gonna relax here... how many buildings? I actually have 3 spaces. And while it would be nice to go for some larger ones, I could actually go for some trade here. Because you do have pretty damn decent trade as well. So it would actually be a shame to not have that trade. So actually, yes, get you that. Get you that. What are we doing down here? Are we enjoying life? There are bandits here. Where did you freaking come from? No, 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 no. You go away. Disease. Poor Taiyan. It's not going well here, is it? Did that open up anything? No, of course it didn't. That's just marsh. What happens if I clear a marsh? I can't clear a marsh right now, but if I unlock that research, I can. Key increases here. Some sicknesses in their ranks. Poor them. They're just chilling out here with a lot of peasants. There are noble cavalry. How do I get noble cavalry? Maybe I know. A leader died over here. Do I have a spare one? Yes, I do. You can go over there. Unless I'm missing something here. No, I am not. Do I need to go for the one that I've sort of ignored? Horse archery. Gentlemen ride horses. Probably yes. You know what? Let's go back to that. I think that I have been screwing myself over a little bit with that. Alright, how are we doing with the private arms ban? It's gone. So, how are we looking now for peasant unrest? 0, 4, 0, 0, 5, 0. Ooh, I like all of that. So, as a final thing in this episode, we are gonna go for... standard weights and measures. I know I was supposed to do the pottery thing, but we'll do that in the next episode. That is something I can handle, and with the bonus trade of 0.2, we are going to be doing what? My trade currently in income is 1,100, so that is just extra, but more than 200 extra. That is nothing to sniff at. So let's get that one. That seems very, very useful. Did that come into effect immediately? No, so presumably we might be able to see that in the next turn. So there you go. We also have, of course we do, we have another city that needs to grow. God damn it. Oh well. We are getting the money in, so we're going to be able to do that as well as the pottery thing, but I need to start thinking about attacking Shu very, very soon. Feels like... well, they have armies over here. Oh, they have another settlement here now. Feels like a lot of their army is here, and as we can see, noble axemen, sure, some trained chariots, but a lot of peasants. It's a lot of... okay, so they do have some trained stuff over here, but a full peasant army. So I need to start thinking about all of this as well. Pingdu needs to sort of step up and start creating a lot more heavy spearmen. And also, actually, they should be the primary ones to actually recruit the noble chariots. So I should probably just start replacing with those as well, because that's just more armor for me. So we're gonna have a bit of a think about that in the next episode. For now, though, this has been can't even talk. For now, though, this has been Ghostsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.